Well, when it comes to STEM education, hands-on learning, linking math and science to the real world seems to work best for most students, which is why when the children of the gentleman in our next story approached him about wanting more of things just like that, he created an after-school program that the whole family could be passionate about. Here's our Keela Kellen.
The word passion really does sum up the instructors and students at TechJOYnt, an after-school enrichment program where anyone can come and learn more about technology and the evolving world around them. Started by Ramir Sheikh, who left his job as an engineer to create a learning environment that allows him to influence younger generations, while also developing a family-oriented business. With kids designing video games and even building robots.
There you go.
TechJOYnt provides a place for all ages to come, experience, and learn about technology.
Children need to have a place to come and learn something that their parents and teachers may not be able to offer them.
Ramir Sheikh is the founder and CEO of TechJOYnt.
The vision with TechJOYnt is more important than anything else, because this is something that I've committed myself to spend for the rest of at least my career.
A passion for technology and teaching kids.
I love spending my time with kids, and they've got amazing ideas. And one day, these kids are so smart that they can take my job any day, and I want them to.
By using Legos and computer software in a classroom setting, instructors give students hands-on learning experiences, teaching not only technology, but also engineering, arts, and math.
Our approach is so different from from other classroom settings that we treat our students like rock stars. And the teachers are just there to facilitate.
Teachers who are professionals that have real-world experience in the lessons that they are teaching.
Oh, that pyramid's going down. That's cool.
We believe that every child is gifted and talented. It just takes one adult to believe that that child is gifted and talented, and it is their time is worthwhile spending with that child to bring them over here.
That you see it here, but from the top down.
Ramir's daughter Rita enjoys all aspects of technology and enjoys learning new skills that otherwise she may not have learned in a normal classroom setting.
My favorite thing to do is probably make art on the computer with graphic design, but I like using my graphic design in different ways. Like, my absolute favorite thing to do is actually compete inside the robotic competition, because that way I can use all my skills.
Students compete in various competitions, such as Lego Robotics. They even had a team travel all the way to Hawaii to take part in the global ball competition. Adolfo Morales is one of the board members.
The combination of the fun education with career-focused education and the competitive aspects of what TechJOYnt provides is just phenomenal.
TechJOYnt strives to give kids the opportunity to find their passion at a young age and to help encourage them to succeed, not only in school, but in life.
Pretty much show us what our robot's going to do when we
If we get them hooked into these types of programs where they're learning about engineering and they're having fun and they're learning about robotics and they're learning about technologies, they're the future. So they're going to take what they learn at 4, and by the time they're 15, they're changing the world because they can. And that's an exciting prospect.
One of them is made with triangles.
Normal classroom settings focus on traditional courses that teach students the fundamentals of science and math. What sets TechJOYnt apart is that they offer various programs that teach more in-depth concepts on math and sciences, but also a strong emphasis on technology, engineering, and the arts.